Welcome to the Envios podcast, where we share actionable insights on web design, SEO, paid advertising, and AI automation. Each episode is focused on practical strategies you can apply immediately to build smarter systems, attract better traffic, and scale your business with confidence. You know, in the world of AI image generation, one name has been the undisputed champion for what feels like forever. But a brand new contender has just stepped into the ring, and folks, it is making some serious noise. So today, we're breaking down the ultimate AI art title fight, the reigning king Midjourney versus the technical knockout artist Nano Banana. Okay, so let's get into our tale of the tape. In one corner, you've got Midjourney, the artistic powerhouse. For years, this has been the gold standard, right? If you wanted to create something stunning, cinematic, and just dripping with atmosphere, this was your tool. And in the other corner, we have Nano Banana, the technical prodigy. This is the up-and-comer, built on Google's super powerful Gemini model, and it's already getting a reputation for its incredible precision and a few game-changing tricks up its sleeve. So here's our fight card for today. We're going to set the stage, and then we're jumping into 3 rounds of a head-to-head competition: realism, text, and artistic style. After that, though, we're going to reveal a pro-level secret that kind of changes the game entirely before we help you choose your own champion.
So why does this fight actually matter for you? Well, whether you're a marketer creating ad campaigns, a designer prototyping ideas, or a business owner building out a brand, the tool you choose can literally make or break your workflow and your final product. We're here to help you decide which is the right investment for your specific needs.
All right, let's get right into it. Round 1, the realism test. The goal here is pretty simple. Can these tools create an image that looks like a real photograph? Can they capture all those little subtle details you put in a prompt? Let's see how they did.
So, in a test run by Tom's Guide, both tools were asked for a hyper-realistic portrait of an elderly woman. Now, here's what's so fascinating. The prompt specifically asked for soft, golden sunset light. Nano Banana absolutely nailed it, creating a single, stunningly realistic image with that exact lighting. Midjourney, on the other hand, it made realistic portraits for sure, but it totally missed that crucial lighting detail. That hands the first win straight to Nano Banana.
But, don't count the champ out just yet. In another test, the prompt was a bustling New York City coffee shop. And this is where Midjourney's artistic engine really pulled ahead. It understood the vibe of NYC, right? It created a scene filled with all sorts of different people that just felt authentic. Nano Banana's version, it was technically correct, but it felt a little artificial, a little homogeneous. So, for capturing a feeling, Midjourney takes this one back.
Okay, let's move on to round 2, the text revolution. For years, literally years, getting an AI to write legible words inside of an image was pretty much impossible. It was like the final frontier. And getting it right is a massive, massive advantage for anyone creating practical assets for their business. And this is where Midjourney has always had an Achilles heel. As Sentisite.ai points out, Midjourney just struggles with text. It often produces this garbled, nonsensical word salad. It's fantastic for art, yeah? But this one limitation has always been a major hurdle for practical graphic design.
Now just look at this. This chart tells the whole story. Nano Banana Pro, the engine that's powering the new Nano Banana, has a text rendering error rate under 10%. Meanwhile, most other competitors, and that includes Midjourney, often have error rates that are basically 100%. The gap is just enormous.
And this isn't just about spelling words correctly. Nano Banana actually gives you control. You can specify font styles, colors, placement. It even supports multiple languages. This makes it an absolutely incredible tool for creating things like posters, social media graphics, and logos for a global audience. It's a total game changer.
Okay, on to round 3, the artistic style showdown. Now, this is Midjourney's home turf. We're talking about pure creativity, that mood, that wow factor that makes an image feel like a real piece of art.
So what makes Midjourney so special? It's all about this artistic engine. It has an almost intuitive understanding of things like lighting, composition, and color that just produces these images with a cinematic, professional quality right out of the box. It's less about just following a prompt and more about, interpreting a vision. Let's look at another test from Tom's Guide, a floating crystal castle. Nano Banana created a really beautiful image, but it felt a little sterile, a little too perfect. Midjourney, on the other hand, not only delivered the castle, but it added these extra atmospheric details that weren't even in the prompt, elevating the entire scene. For pure creative magic, Midjourney wins this round hands down.
Okay, so we've got a split decision. Nano Banana wins on technical precision and text, while Midjourney completely dominates on artistic flair.
But now we come to the twist, the professional secret that really changes how we should even think about this whole competition.
Because what if it's not about choosing a winner at all? What if the real pro move is about using these tools together to build a smarter, more powerful, creative workflow? This insight, which was shared by a user on Reddit, is absolutely the key. While Midjourney is amazing at creating art, we all know it still struggles with little details, like hands. Nano Banana Pro, though, is a fantastic editor, so the secret isn't picking one, it's combining them.
And this just lays it out perfectly. Step 1, create your base image in Midjourney. Get that unmatched style, that mood, that composition. Step 2, take that amazing but flawed image and upload it to Nano Banana Pro. And then you just tell it in plain English what to fix the hands, or make the skin texture more realistic. You literally get the best of both worlds.
So, with that pro workflow in mind, let's bring it all together and talk about how you choose your champion, or maybe your championship team, for the job you actually need to get done. Here is the final verdict at a glance. Think of Nano Banana Pro as the practical workhorse. It's your go-to for precision, unbeatable text, and real-world accuracy. It's perfect for marketing assets. Midjourney is the artistic visionary. It's completely unmatched for aesthetics, mood, and pure creative exploration. The top choice for concept art and branding that really needs to evoke an emotion.
And this right here makes the choice completely clear and actionable. If you're creating marketing materials or infographics with a ton of text, Nano Banana Pro is your winner, no question. For concept art or atmospheric mood boards, Midjourney is still the undisputed champ. And for that awesome hybrid workflow we just talked about, well, you use both. The ultimate takeaway is really simple. Match the tool to the task.
Look, this AI art space is evolving at an absolutely incredible speed. The underdog in one round can become the heavyweight champion in the next. So the real takeaway isn't about crowning some permanent winner. It's about staying flexible. The final question really is, how will you adapt your workflow to leverage the best of what's coming next?